The table above gives a typical amount of energy per gram expressed in both food calories and kilojoules of the three macronutrients in food. If 180 food calories in a granola bar comes entirely from P grams of protein, F grams of fat, and C grams of carbohydrates, which of the following expresses F in terms of P and C? So we are asked to set up an equation and solve for F in it. So represent F in terms of P and C. As they say, 180 calories of food, that is 180 is calories of food calorie is getting from P grams of protein. So protein is providing how many food calories? 4. So it's gonna be 4 times P is the total food calories from the protein, plus F grams of fat. Fat is providing 9 food calories, that is 9 times F, plus C grams of carbohydrates. So carbohydrate is providing 4 food calories, that is 4 times C, that is equal to the total food calories. So simply we are asked to solve F here. Now to make F alone, try to take other terms to the other side by switching their sign. So that becomes 180 minus 4P minus 4C is equals to 9F. So to solve for F, divide either side by 9. So divide by 9 entirely, which is F equal to, let me rewrite it as F equals to, this 9 can be written as division of every term. Okay, so 180 by 9 minus 4P by 9 minus 4C divided by 9. So after simplifying, what are you gonna get? 180 by 9, it's gonna be 20, minus, if you take 4 minus 4 by 9 as a common factor, then you left in the bracket here with it as P plus C. Why I'm writing plus here? 4 by 9 multiplied by P, that gives me minus 4 by 9, minus 4 by 9 multiplied by C also gives me same minus 4 by 9. So that is, you are taking minus 4 by 9 as a common factor. So I left with this. So this will be the equation of F in terms of P and C. Which one is gonna be? So that is 20 minus 4 by 9 P plus C makes sense with option B. This is about setting an equation and rearranging. So B is the right choice here. An object hangs from a spring. The formula is L equal to 30 plus 2W, relates the length in centimeters of a spring to the weight W in newtons of the object. Which of the following describes the meaning of 2 in this context? So what this meaning of, what this 2 is describing, it's basically increment of rate per a weight, increment of rate per weight of object. So option A says the length in centimeters. No, it is not increment of length in centimeter, it's basically the increment of weight, per one weight there is a 2 increment in the length, that is something. So the weight in newtons of an object that will stretch the spring 30 centimeters. No. The increase in weight in newton of an object for each 1 centimeter. No, they are saying that this 2 is representing when L increases by 1 centimeter, which is also wrong. Then D will be the right choice. It says the increase in length in centimeters of the spring, each 1 Newton increase in the weight of the object. When W is 1, so the length of the spring is 30 plus 2 times 1, which is going to be 32. So that is increase in length. Makes sense with option D. For the function f, if f of 3 is equal to x minus 6 for all values of x, what is the value of f of 6? So what they are saying, if you are taking input as 3x, output is gonna be x minus 6. So what actually happening, whatever the input is there, divide it by 3 and then subtract 6 from it. So this is what actually happened when I'm writing f of 3x. Whatever the input is there, divide by 3 minus 6. If you are replacing input as 3x here, what actually happening, 3x. So 3 and 3 get cancelled out, so your result is gonna be x minus 6. They have given you the result. With respect to this, they're asking me what would be the value when x f of 6. So my function is same, whatever the input is there, that you have to keep it as it is, divide by 3 and then subtract minus 6 from it. So if we have 6, I'll be writing 6 as it is, that is 6 divided by 3, that is gonna be 2 minus 6. Finally you're gonna get answer as -4. So B is the right answer to this question. So you have to predict it like this. They have simplified and given to us. You have to see how was originally. Based on that you have to solve for the given data. This is again simple substitution type question. It says scientists collected Fallon acorn that each housed a colony of ant species P. ohioensis and analyzed each colony's structure. For any of these colonies, if colony has x worker ants, the equation is modeled as y equal to 0.67x plus 2.6, where x should be between 20 to 110. Gives the predicted number of larvae y in the colony. This equation is giving us the predicted number of larvae y in the colony for the given type of ants. If one of the colony has 58 worker ants, which of the following is closest to the predicted number of larvae in the colony? It's simply substituting and solving. So we'll be doing y equal to, substitute x as 58, that's it. So y equal to 0.67 times 58 plus 2.6. So type it on the Desmos. So while typing it on the Desmos, just type the number 0.67 times 58 plus 2.6, which gives us 41.46. So the value is gonna be 41.46. So whenever we are talking about the things in a count, so we have to take a whole number only, or predicted or the closest value among all this is gonna be 41. So makes sense with option A.